Wow, what a game that was, / wasn't last night, / no. No reaction, no reaction. He's speechless from that game. It was amazing, folks.
Oh
Let's
my
start the damn show.
God.
Yo, it's Thursday Night Football. How excited do you get about it? Win it out. We Thursday
Uh,
out here at Too Much
oh,
Fantasy
we
Football.
we kept him in because it was so good.
Well, of course, absolutely. It was the
Yeah, what
best.
are you
It was the
doing? Come on,
best.
Brian. Jeez.
If you haven't picked up on it, we're recording this just before the Thursday night kickoff, but we're here to break down the second set of games. We got 8 games to go for you. It's Brian, it's Brennan, it's Too Much Fantasy Football. How we doing, man?
Oh, we're doing good. Just trying to cope with everything that's happening for, trying not to panic.
Yeah, we're sad Colts fans here, folks. That's what this
Yeah.
is. Yeah, can't even think about our lineups because we're in it's so tumultuous with the organization. It's fine. At least we're not cursed like Detroit with their injuries, the
Yeah.
Jets and just all of their jettiness, and then the Browns, of course, with Watson.
The Jets got to feel good. At least they saw Devontae Adams in a hell of a game. It's got to feel good.
Do they keep him though? Like if they move on
They
from Rodgers, do they keep him?
his contract's basically you can't move that. It's like $35 million in dead cap. Like there's no way. They basically have traded to keep him. So
It'll be interesting. I don't know.
yeah.
I'd kind of like to see him go one more place. Let's bounce them all around. This will be fun.
All right.
Like I said, folks, if you were looking for the first games, we got the Broncos, Chargers, Texans, Chiefs, Steelers, Ravens, Giants, Falcons, Cardinals, Panthers, Lions, Bears, Bengals, Browns, Titans, Colts covered on the first episode. And today we start with 8-6 Rams going to the 4-10 Jets. Let's put that timer up on the clock. We got 46.5 over under. LA's favored by 3. Who you liking here?
I like the Jets. It's weird. I like the Jets.
Rams have been hot. They've been scoring a lot of points over the last few weeks. Not so much
Except
this
for
past
Thursday Night
week.
Football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most Sunday games they have been anyway. God, that was such a disappointment, that freaking Niners
Yeah, it
game.
was.
Matthew Stafford and Aaron Rodgers, are they getting the start this week?
Aaron Rodgers is. Aaron Rodgers is. He's like a top 8 play for me this week.
Yeah, Matt Stafford's closer to like a top 15 and 16 play from this week. But yeah, Aaron Rodgers, I'm willing to play him. Put him out there for me.
Yeah.
For the Jets, Brees Hall.
He's practicing. He's going to play. Braylon Allen is actually out, if I'm not mistaken.
Which, I mean, we don't hope for injuries here, but we hope for Brees
Yeah.
Hall to get a bigger work share. He's got the touchdown last week, definitely saved his day, only had 51 all-purpose yards. I mean, Braylon Allen's out. I feel a lot better about playing Brees, but regardless, you put him out
I
there.
do too. Yeah.
Adams and Wilson, they've been absolutely crushing it over the last few weeks. They had a little dud in there,
hmm
but for the most part, these two have been great. So, I mean, got to keep it going, right?
Yeah. I can't think of. Let me ask you this: rank these receivers for me: JSN, Garrett Wilson, Cooper Cup.
Yeah, that's not fun. Let me have Garrett Wilson, JSN, Cooper Cup.
All right, because there's a fourth one, but he's an automatic start. He doesn't leave your lineup. It's Brian Thomas Jr. So
Oh boy, here we go. Pickens and Brian Thomas Jr. You should see the fat heads Brennan has above his bed. It's always awkward when I lay there and look at it.
my pant size are
Yeah.
growing as we keep speaking.
Kyron, you're playing him absolutely.
Yes,
Puka Nakua and Cooper Cup. I mean, Puka's been Puka.
Pukas. Yeah,
That one's the easy one.
yeah.
But Cooper Cup, you just put him right back in, right?
Oh, yeah, yes, with a question mark. I like.
2 of his last 3 weeks, he's got 17 yards combined on those 2 weeks.
I mean, what other options do you really have besides Cooper Cup? Like Jawan Jennings or Cooper Cup?
Juwan Jennings.
Okay. Drake London or Cooper Cup?
I think I played Cooper Cup as the safe option and Drake London as the ceiling option, just because like we do have some question marks with Michael Penix, but Drake
Okay.
London can go get a deep ball, and Michael Penix can toss it. So if we get that connection this week, we're in the green.
All right.
Who you said Jets? You're taking the Jets to win it?
Jets. Jets
Jay.
points, and I'm taking them outright. Yep.
And we just got done talking about cursed organizations. Look at that. What would the Jets do at 4-10? They would get a fifth win to completely screw that draft pick. Poor fellas. This game, we got some interest here. I got some questions, that's for sure. 12-2
Okay.
Eagles going against the 9-5 Commanders. 45.5-point over/under. Philly's favored by 3.5 in this one. I mean, I feel like the Philly side's pretty easy because Jalen Hurts is auto start.
Yep.
Barkley's auto start.
Yep.
And A.J. Brown is. Devonta Smith, though. Where are we putting him?
Auto start. Auto start.
11 of 12 last week. 109 and a touchdown.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty good.
That's the guy we drafted.
Yep.
We drafted. Not this 4 for 6 and 29 yards or 2 for 3 and 14 yards. Not him. No. So, Devonta Smith, are you going to Calcaterra as far as tight end?
No. He's like in the
Calcaterra
same
or
boat.
Gesicki?
Gesicki. Don't do that to me. That's
Oh, wow.
weird.
I take
Gesicki all
Calcaterra.
day. You. Gross.
You said Gesicki. That's just as gross.
I could do a water bet with you that Gesicki outscores Calcaterra.
It's winter. We could catch a cold if we get wet. So I don't know if that's. On the other side, Jaden Daniels against this Eagles defense. You can't bench him, right?
No.
No.
Like, you're not going to bench him. I mean, like, I know, like, everyone thinks of the last game as, like, a reminder because, like, Quinyon Mitchell locked up Terry McLaurin, so everyone's got question marks there, but it's like, I'm going to start Jane Daniels, and I'm going to start Terry McLaurin, and I'm going to start Brian Robinson Jr., and that is it.
Philadelphia Eagles are third against quarterbacks, second against running backs, first against wide receivers, seventh against tight end. It's the playoffs. You can't get cute, but you also you can't just. Oh man, I'm playing Jane Daniels in so many leagues this week, and I want to
Yeah.
pivot just because it's a scary matchup, but I can't. Like nobody
He's
has the
been
upside
so
that he
good,
has.
man. He's been so good. Like, what do you?
Aaron Rodgers or Jane
What?
Daniels?
Oh, that's mean. I'm on the Enigma train this week, so that's not fair.
um,
By the way, did you watch a documentary?
no, of course not.
If you think he's a tool before, let me tell you, it's just not good.
Oh, A-Raj. Brian Robinson, Terry McLaurin, you're playing?
Yeah, I think Terry does better than you last game.
Zach Ertz has been a pretty good play this season. I think I'm willing to pivot, though. You've been probably streaming him most seasons, so like you probably have other options.
Yeah,
Kyle Pitts or Zach Ertz.
Zach Ertz.
All right.
Yeah,
Who wins it?
Eagles.
Eagles. Those are very confident Eagles there.
Yeah,
3.5. Y'all take the Eagles. 12-2 Vikings. Yes, 12-2 rebuilding Vikings with Sam Darnold going against the 8-6 Seahawks in Seattle. 42.5-point over/under. Minnesota's favored by 3. Who'd have thunk it? I mean, they literally did this 2 years ago, but they had Kirk Cousins.
Kevin O'Connell, Coach of the Year. And it's not close.
100%. 100%. Sam
Yeah.
Darnold. We're playing him, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I know the Seahawks have a good defense, but like Sam Darnold's been cooking, man. He's on a tear. Like, I didn't think I'd want to say that, but like he's definitely top 12. So that's crazy to say. I never thought I would say that coming week 15 of fantasy playoffs.
No kidding.
Or
You
week
think this
16,
is like,
sorry.
oh my gosh, it's a waiver wire pivot. Sam Darnold just got the start. My guy is hurt. I got to play him. No. All year long. Sammy D. What is he? QB 8 on the season. What is this madness?
Crazy.
Aaron Jones, you got to play him. Justin Jefferson, Jordan. I guess where does Jordan Addison fall for you if you're in like a 10-person league?
Flex.
He's still you're still flexing Addison. Are you doing
Yeah,
Addison or Mooney?
Addison for sure.
Addison or DK Metcalf?
Addison. That's fucking. It's crazy. I'm even literally. I said it with confidence, but that's
You
where I'm
did.
at.
Last one, Addison or DJ Moore?
Addison again. It's crazy
I
because
know. I'm right there with you, but I don't believe it.
yeah,
TJ Hawkinson, we're playing him.
yeah. He's probably closer to like a top 8 finish.
On the other side, Geno. What's thoughts on
He's
the Geno
fully
Smith?
practicing. He's gonna play because you know what's funny is that like I saw Sam Howell go in the game. He didn't have a single completion. I guess that was kind of crazy. So
Oh, wow. Didn't they
yikes.
spend like a third or fourth round pick on him?
A 4th round pick, which I still think he's a backup. Like I think he's a quality backup, but like that was pretty bad.
He's got
Um,
more rounds than Trey Lance, who also got traded for a fourth. So I guess that's something.
yeah, he's done better than Trey Lance. So um,
Ken Walker,
geez,
what's his status? Officially missed Wednesday's practice.
yeah,
So trending. So I guess Ken Walker plays. You're playing him. If not, we're going Charbonnet.
yeah. It's the backfield is what you want to own in this one. So whoever's starting is what you want. So
If Ken Walker
um,
plays, are you playing Charbonnet?
no,
No. Okay. JSN, you're playing as a Studley Dudley. DK Metcalf's back there at like the back end or wide receiver 3 with like Devo.
I'd start DK before Devo.
Yeah. Yeah. Adam
Yeah,
Thielen or
it's
DK.
dude, I'm feeling, and that's so like mean to say to myself that I'm saying that out loud.
Especially with the Vikings giving up the most points to the wide receiver position on the season, but he's had several good matchups over the last couple of weeks, and he just
And is
man,
he hurt? Like I don't know. Like
I hope so. I hope he's got like 4 torn ligaments in his knee because I don't know what the excuse you have is.
yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I'm just like, what's? I have no idea what's going on with it. Like, but JSN is the guy now. So
Sure is. Next up, we got a divisional matchup. It's the 3-11 Patriots playing the 11-3 Bills. 46.5 point over under. Bills are favored by 14 in this one. Gosh, I need this one to be close. Playing Josh Allen in too many leagues in the playoffs this week.
no, the Great White Hope. Give me 40 points again.
Oh God. So I guess on the Patriots, what you starting over there?
So let me ask you this: Justin Herbert or Drake May this week?
Herbert?
You
Question
confident?
mark. No,
Yeah, are
that
you
that
that
definitely
confident?
wasn't confident there.
Yeah. I'm in a
Um,
predicament where I have that, where I'm like, am I really going to start Drake May over Justin Herbert?
I mean, Bills are 13th against quarterback. Last 5 weeks, though, they're actually 27th against quarterback, 30th against wide receivers. So they've been beat in several games. I mean, they played Detroit, those Detroit and the Rams game. There's a couple 40-point shootouts, but also San Francisco put up
Yeah,
35, Kansas City put up 30, Indy put up or 20, Kansas City put up
yeah,
21.
yeah. Interesting.
Divisional
On
matchup,
the
though, I feel like it's gonna be lesser though.
yeah, I'm starting Ramondre though. I mean, and
Yeah,
that's about it.
yeah, I'm good to move to the Bills.
Yeah, maybe Hunter Henry. I'll take that back. Hunter Henry's a tight
I
end
do him
one.
over Zach Ertz. We were talking against Philly. I'll take him there.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, on the other side, Josh Allen. I'd bench him if you're playing me in the playoffs, please, please. Over the last 5 weeks, the New England is the second worst team to the quarterback, so that just makes me feel so good inside. James Cook, you
Yeah.
playing him?
Yep. Khalil Shakir.
Yup. Coleman.
Let's see. Yeah, I'd start him before Amari Cooper.
Oh my God, what happened last week? Are you kidding me?
I don't know. I don't
14
know.
targets. Or no,
Yeah,
last week
I
he
don't
didn't get
know.
anything at all. The week before he had 14 targets, 6 catches. Like this is it's concerning. I thought Amari Cooper still had something left in the tank.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe it's just the offense. I don't know, but like, I guess good wide receivers go to die in Buffalo. Is that
Yeah,
like a
Joe
good thing
Brady's
to
a
say?
dick.
Yeah, Joe Brady is a dick. Joe Brady just hates all good wide receivers.
Dalton Kincaid, are you playing him?
Yeah, I'm gonna start him.
Kincaid or Gesicki?
Kincaid.
You
Stupid.
thought
Don't
about
do
it?
that to me. I did, but yeah, I did for a second. But yes, it's Kincaid.
Bills, do they get the 14?
No, it's a divisional game. I think the Patriots keep it close.
We've seen a bunch of these like 12 plus spreads, and none of them have cashed in. So yeah, give me the
Last
Patriots to
week, the
cover.
Ravens were the only one I was super confident. I was like, oh, 16? I was like, yeah, it's, I don't know. Like, this one, I'm like, it's divisional. Like divisional games are always close, like, for no
Yeah.
reason.
Even initially, though, I thought the Giants were going to keep it close with the Ravens, and then Ravens did Raven things.
Yeah, so.
Flew away. Next up, we got oh god, what a juicy one. 3-11 Jags going to the 2 and
Woo!
12 Raiders. 40.5 point over under. Vegas is favored by 1. Lines move from the Jags to there. We've got backup Mac Jones and backup Aiden O'Connell, possibly.
Yeah, Aiden O'Connell's playing. He's had healthy practices, so I think he's good to go.
Okay, we might be able to
Mac
play some
Jones,
pieces then, folks. Oh my gosh, I'm super
yeah,
excited.
I hate Mac Jones. I hate how cocky he is. And I'm like, dude, you're a backup quarterback. Like, please stop.
On your
Like, did you
rookie
see that
deal.
run he had against the Jets when he was just like pointing to the first down and was like pointing his finger? I'm like, I hate you. I hate you with every fiber in me.
So I guess we're not starting him.
No,
No.
absolutely not.
Travis Etienne, you putting him in as RB3?
Uh, yeah. I mean, he's not. I mean, what other options do you have, really? That's my question.
Kendre Miller was a big pickup this week. You playing him?
I'm gonna say ETN.
I'd probably go Kendre.
Okay,
But I mean, it's I've got them within just a few spots of each other. Ramondre Stevenson or Etienne.
Ramondre.
Same. Brian Thomas Jr. and Brenton Strange. If you're like deep enough league.
That's crazy. Crazy that
What?
he's probably it's no, that Strange had all that work.
Oh yeah.
Like I was just so off guard when I like look at the stat line. I'm like, was it 11 catches or 10? What was
He
the
was
total at the
11
end of
for
the week?
12 and 73 yards. It's because Mac Jones is so good. He's got to dump it off to his tight end.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's really, really good.
So I mean, 12 plus league. I'm playing Brenton Strange. It feels strange saying that, but
Yeah,
that's where we're
it
at.
does feel strange saying that.
I mean, I'd play him over. We're not gonna play that game. Aiden O'Connell. So that means I'm willing to play Jacoby Myers and Brock Bowers.
Well, yeah. I mean, Brock Bowers isn't in your lineup, so I'm okay with that.
Last week with Ritter, there you might have been talking pivot. He's had
Possibly, but
3 catches in the last 2 weeks, 35 and 49 yards, no touchdowns. Ritter is trash, is what I'm saying.
oh, I hate Ritter, so I'm right there with you. So
So yeah, you're playing those guys. Alexander Madison, you putting him out there?
Amir Abdullah, give me
Abdullah.
Amir.
Yeah,
I
I
want
think
Amir.
he showed us a little bit more, and God, I don't even know what the game script's going to be for this one. Who wins it?
Raiders screw themselves. Raiders screw themselves so hard for winning this game.
Oh God, I hope they don't, but I can see it. I can see it happening. And Mac Jones, we want to see loose. Next up, we've got what this should have been a great game. This summer, this looks so good. Last of our afternoon games, it's the 6-8 49ers taking on the 6-8 Dolphins. 44.5 point over under. Miami's favored by just 1 point in this game. Oh boy. So we're Purdy, I'll play him.
Are you?
I think so.
I don't know.
I'm playing
I
Purdy over Anthony Richardson, over Tua, over Matt Stafford.
okay. Man, it's tough. Like Dolphins have a pretty good defense. Just like I'm a little hesitant with it. Like I think I'd start Tua before I'd start Purdy.
But Purdy gives you a rushing upside, you know?
Yeah, how many touchdowns did they go last week?
I guess he's only had less than 20 yards over the last 3 weeks. So,
Yeah,
I don't know. They're back to back in my rankings, so like I'm okay with
Okay.
either one. But they're fringe QB one. I'd play either one if I have to, if I don't have a better
All right.
choice. Patrick Mahomes or either one of these guys. There it is.
Tua. Yeah, I think I'd start both before I start Mahomes, honestly.
Guerrero, we just got the report not too long ago, unlikely to play Week 16 with a hamstring injury, leaving us with Elijah Mitchell, right? No.
No, no,
It's Christian McCaffrey, right?
no, no, no.
No. The other guy that's out in there, Jordan Mason. No. Yeah, we're down to Patrick Taylor and Izzy Abanikanda. We'll know more news over the next 48 hours, so pay attention to that. If I have to
I
pick
think it's
between the two,
Taylor.
I'd pick Izzy over the two.
I think it's me, Taylor. I think Taylor's more familiar with the offensive playbook, so that's my gamble.
I think the better player is Abanikanda, but I would agree that Taylor is going to know more of the offense. But I just think if somebody's going to rip off something, it's going to be Izzy.
All right.
Jennings, I'm playing. Debo, I'm not.
Yes, I agree.
Kittle, we are playing.
Yes.
Now to the team with the better tight end. Tua, we talked about him. Achan, playing Achan, I
Yes.
guess.
Yeah.
Tyreek, where does Waddle fall for you in your rankings this week?
Not starting.
Not starting Waddle, huh?
No, I can't.
Waddle or Watson?
Waddle. I'm not doing this game with you. I'm not doing this stupid game with you with Chris Watson.
I will say I just saw a report actually that Waddle didn't practice on Thursday, so looks like the choice
Yeah.
is made up for us. So that means hammer the over on Achan's receptions, and of course on their star Studley player down there, Jonnu Smith. Set it and forget it down there.
It's so crazy that he is. What is he right now in the season? He's got to be tight end four, right?
At least like tight end
He's got to be
four,
tight end four.
tight end, and he was nearly irrelevant for 3 of the first 4 weeks of this. I mean, nearly.
And he came alive in the Colts game.
Yeah, week 7 is when he's blown up, and he still had a week 34, tight end 34 the week after that.
That's
So,
hilarious.
5 straight weeks of a top 5 finish. 5 straight weeks. Let's go, Jonnu. Who wins the game?
Uh, Give me the Niners. Dolphins been talking about not going to Cancun. They're going to go to Cancun.
Yeah, the Dolphins. Oh man, they're not going to get this. They need this win so bad, and it's not happening.
Yeah.
Uh, Next up, we've got it's Sunday Night Football. 8-6 Bucks going to Dallas, playing the 6-8 Cowboys. 48.5 over under. Tampa Bay's favored by 4. Baker Mayfield, you're playing him.
I am playing Baker.
Baker. Bucky Irving, you're playing as long as he's good to go.
Yep.
Looked like it last week. He was limited practice Wednesday, but he's a little banged up. What's expected? Rashad White. If we got Bucky out there, you playing Rashad White still?
He's getting work in the offense just because they don't really have the pass catchers. Like,
Double
so
digit
he's a
carries the
flex
last
play.
2 weeks.
Yeah, he's a flex play for me. They utilize both of them in a healthy way. So,
Yeah. And it seems like they don't let anybody be dominant with touchdowns. They pass those out like
No.
Oprah. So yeah, I'll put Rashad out there. Mike Evans, absolutely playing him. I think he needs 84.5 yards for the final 3 games to hit his
Yeah, Baker
benchmark.
has been talking constantly about getting him to 1,000 yards. So, like, Baker is going to do everything he can to make sure he gets it.
Jalen McMillan, rookie
That's
for
crazy.
he
I was
has
going to
stepped
ask you about him.
last 2 weeks, wide receiver 18, wide receiver 8, 5 and 4 catches, has had 3 touchdowns over this span. You playing him against Dallas?
Yeah, dude, I'm going to ask you some. Let's do the McMillan or game because McMillan or DK Metcalf.
You're a dick. I don't want
Yeah.
to play this game, McMillan. Yeah.
All right. McMillan or Thielen?
Thielen?
Okay. Let's see. McMillan or Darnell Mooney?
I take it back. I'm gonna have to do DK over McMillan. That 30-second matchup against the Vikings, but I don't mind anybody who pivots for. What was that last one?
Mooney.
Give me. Give me McMillan on that one.
All
Just the
right.
unknown of Penix. Where are you taking McMillan over any of them?
I'm taking a million over all of them.
Oh my goodness, that's wild.
I'm gonna ride the train. I'm gonna ride it till the wheels fall off.
Hey, we learned that with Nick Westbrook-Akine. The other side, Cooper Rush, I love as a super flex play this week. If you're able to pivot to him as your second quarterback, I mean, I just lost out on Jameis. I lost it on Kirk Cousins. These quarterbacks are falling away, so I think he's a great option against Tampa Bay.
Okay.
Dowdle and Lamb. Do we do anything else?
No, Ferguson's been irrelevant. Um, yeah, and also Kate Otton's been relevant too, which is kind of surprising.
Yeah, I'm okay with the pivot away from him. Like you said,
Yeah,
they know what they're focusing on right now. It's the running game and Mike Evans.
yeah.
Who wins it?
Give me Tampa. I want Tampa to win that division.
Yeah, I think they're the best team, and the 4 points they get that for sure.
Yeah.
Last game we've got here for you, folks. It's Monday Night Football. Yes, just the one game though. We're not getting spoiled this week. 5-9 Saints taking on the 10-4 Packers. 42.5 point over under. Packers favored by 14.5 points in this one.
14? Holy crap.
Right now, Spencer Rattler is projected to be the starter.
Yeah. 14.
Yep.
I still
So
want to take the Packers.
he said, I guess I'll take the Packers. Let's start with the Packers. Josh Jacobs and Jordan Love, they seem as easy as it gets with these two.
Yeah.
The wide receivers, though. Thoughts?
Rank them for me, brother. Rank them.
Well, I mean,
Is it?
ranking them, yeah, it's Reed, Dobbs, Watson is how I want to play them. But do I
Okay.
want to play any of them this week? In a game that they may not have to score points. If they get a defensive touchdown and Josh Jacobs gets in the end zone once, it's going to be very up in the air on how much they really need to score. Tucker Kraft is going to get his traditional touchdown as he usually does. So, like, I'm willing to play him in that order, but, like, I mean, Jerry Jeudy, are you playing any of these guys over Jerry Jeudy?
Yeah. I'd play Dobbs. I'd play Reed.
Say
But I
it.
wouldn't play Watson.
Say it.
No. No. I won't. I won't. Never.
DK Metcalf, you playing any of these guys over him?
No, I'm not. I don't believe in DK.
Jacoby Myers. Do you want how many Packers receivers before Jacoby?
None. I don't believe. I will actually take it back. I had Jacoby before I play Romeo Dobbs
Um,
because Aiden O'Connell's back.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm playing Watson if I'm really in a pinch, if he can get that deep ball. But I think it's going to be target volume with Dobbs a little bit, and then Reed, does he get that gadget play? Does he get that big break off? And I just don't know if he
Hmm.
does. So I've got them all as wide receiver threes, low end, and it's kind of a shot in the dark. Tucker Kraft, you playing him?
Yeah, I think he's a top 12 finish
Cool. I guess we didn't even talk about the Saints. Kamara, we're playing him.
if he plays, right?
Yeah, it looks like he might be missing. So at that point, Kendre Miller, are you playing him against the Packers with
I
Spencer
want to say
Rattler?
no, to be honest with you, because like I can't. It's gonna be so funny seeing all these people who need like just like 10 points from Kendre Miller against this good Packers defense. Like I just think you're gonna be disappointed starting him.
Yeah, Packers are 17th against running backs, so right there middle of the pack. If Kendre doesn't see dump off work, that's where we're gonna have some issues.
Yeah.
Alrighty, who wins the game? Or I guess do they get the 14.5 points?
Yes, the Packers get it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a slaughtering.
Yeah, I don't see the Saints like. I don't see the Saints like peddling it close.
No, they're going to riz that team.
Yeah.
Alrighty, folks, that covers it. We've got games 1 through 16 in the books. You need any of the first 8, go back to yesterday's episode. If not, make sure you're coming to the platform, Fantasy Football Advice Network, where we talk football, fantasy all day long. We even got some basketball and baseball if you're so tempted. If you're looking for me, it's at too much _ Brian on Twitter, at too much Brian everywhere else. Brennan, where can the people find you?
We have X at FFAM BMOLK, and then I'm on the Fantasy Football Advice Network Facebook group page there as well. So
Damn straight. Answering all y'all's questions, looking for those pivots, and telling you to quit tinkering on the toilet. Till
No
next week,
tinkers.
folks. We got to get ready for championship week. We'll see you next week, folks.